Welcome back to the Daco channel, your go-to space for all things home garden. Today, we're diving into a creative and charming topic that will breathe new life into your garden, repurposing vintage finds into cozy cottage garden art, especially for small outdoor spaces. If you love the rustic, whimsical charm of cottage gardens and enjoy DIY projects, you're going to adore this video. We'll walk you through 17 creative ideas using old items that might be lying around your home, or found at a flea market. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like this video if you enjoy it, and comment down below with your favorite idea or your own vintage garden art projects. We love hearing from you and seeing how our garden community grows. Let's start with a quaint and easy project, turning vintage teacups into tiny planters. These delicate pieces add a sweet, romantic touch to your garden and are perfect for succulents or small herbs. Drill a small drainage hole in the bottom or simply place a layer of gravel before adding soil. Arrange them on an old wooden shelf, windowsill, or even hang them with twine for a floating effect. It's an ideal way to repurpose chipped or mismatched teacups, giving them new life while adding a touch of elegance to your space. An old wooden ladder can become an eye-catching vertical garden, especially useful for small spaces. Simply lean it against a wall or fence and place pots or decorative items on the steps. You can paint the ladder in pastel tones for that cozy cottage look or leave it weathered for a rustic vibe. Add climbing plants or vines to trail along the rungs for a magical effect. It's a wonderful way to add height and dimension without taking up much ground space, perfect for patios or balconies. Vintage bird cages make beautiful plant holders or even mini greenhouses. Hang them from tree branches or garden hooks to add a whimsical feel. You can place a small pot inside, or line the bottom with moss and soil for a more natural look. Try planting ivy, ferns, or trailing flowers for an overflowing fairy tale effect. These cages not only add vertical interest but also bring a storybook charm that blends beautifully with cottage garden aesthetics. Use ornate vintage picture frames to create garden mirrors, making your small space feel larger and more enchanting. A mirror adds depth and reflects light beautifully among greenery. You can either attach a mirror behind the frame or use glass with a mirrored window film. Hang it on a wall, fence, or even an old door for a cottage-inspired nook. This not only adds a decorative element but also creates an illusion of more space, a great trick for compact outdoor areas. Old wooden crates are incredibly versatile and perfect as rustic flower boxes. You can stack them, mount them on a wall, or simply place them along a path or patio. They're ideal for planting seasonal flowers or herbs. Add a little chalkboard label to each one for a farmhouse-style touch. This look gives your garden a warm, lived-in feel, just like a countryside cottage garden should. Don't throw out those old tin cans or kitchen colanders. They make fantastic planters once cleaned and painted. Their built-in drainage is a bonus. You can hang them on fences or arrange them on shelves or steps. The eclectic mix of colors and shapes adds a playful, quirky energy to your space. Add some jute or twine around the rim for an extra rustic touch. This is budget-friendly and environmentally kind. What's not to love? Even a broken chair can find new purpose in your garden. Remove the seat and place a planter inside the frame. It becomes a unique and charming plant stand. You can paint the chair in pastels or whitewash it for that dreamy, vintage look. Group a few chairs together with different heights for a striking display. This idea is perfect for filling awkward corners or adding height variation to your garden layout. Stack vintage suitcases to create a layered garden container. Line them with plastic or a waterproof barrier before adding soil and plants. Succulents and herbs work well in these, and the stacked height adds visual interest. You can also stagger them open to create cascading floral displays. This project brings old-world travel charm into your garden, a great conversation starter for guests, too. Old wooden shutters make fantastic trellises for climbing plants like sweet peas or morning glories. Mount them on walls or fences for a vertical focal point. Their rustic slats add texture, and their pastel paint or weathered wood ties in beautifully with cottage aesthetics. Plus, they're easy to find at thrift stores or salvage yards. Just clean them up and let nature do the decorating. Vintage garden tools like rusty trowels, rakes, and watering cans can become unique decor items. Group them together on a wall or turn them into signs or planters. You can use a shovel head as a signpost or arrange tools into a decorative wreath. It's all about giving these time-worn tools a new purpose. This adds authenticity and ties directly into the gardening theme, perfect for a nostalgic and personal touch. Have an old typewriter or vintage books? Use them as garden centerpieces. Tuck small plants between the keys or stack books in a sheltered corner with moss and ivy. You can write garden quotes or poetry on weatherproof paper and type them for a magical storytelling effect. It's like turning your garden into a reading nook straight out of a storybook. Old enamel bowls and metal basins can be turned into water features or mini fairy gardens. They hold up well outdoors and give that charmingly imperfect vibe. Add some floating candles, stones, and water plants, or fill them with soil and plant trailing flowers. These pieces are durable, full of character, and can be rearranged as your garden grows and evolves. A vintage door can transform your garden instantly. Use it as a gate, a backdrop for climbing vines, or a mounted art piece with hanging planters. Leave the chipped paint and worn wood for that shabby chic appeal. Add hooks or small shelves to make it multifunctional. This is a standout element that adds both history and character to your garden's entrance or secret corner. A vintage bicycle can become a statement piece in your garden. Place planters in the basket or along the frame and let flowers spill out for a romantic look. Paint it white or pastel, or leave it rusted for character. Tuck it among your blooms or prop it against a fence for charm. It's whimsical, unexpected, and guaranteed to make your small space unforgettable. Mason jars are perfect for creating soft evening ambience. Add tea lights or fairy lights inside and hang them from trees or shepherd hooks. Wrap the tops with wire or twine for a rustic hanger, and consider tinting the glass for added color. They provide that cozy, glowing atmosphere that makes your cottage garden feel magical after sunset. Thank you so much for joining us on this whimsical journey through repurposing vintage finds into cozy garden art. We hope these ideas have sparked your creativity and inspired you to see beauty in the old and forgotten. Remember, you don't need a huge backyard or a big budget to create magic, just a little imagination and a love for gardening. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and comment below with your favorite project, or one you plan to try. We'll see you in the next Daco video.